Robin.
All right. Yeah, Ryan Dunn, man, that fucking sucks. Twitter's a buzz, too. A lot of people really bummed about the death of Ryan Dunn. We didn't really know him. We talked a lot of the Jackass guys, but I don't think we ever talked to Ryan over the years.
No, not him. What was he, a little drunk, maybe, driving fast to the allegations that are being laid out?
Well, he tweeted a picture a few hours before the crash, and it looked like he was drinking, but I don't know. That could have been his first drink, and then I don't know.
I don't know. Oh.
If you see a drink in someone's hand, you can't just assume that he had a shitload of drinks.
There is nothing left of that car.
Yeah.
God damn, that thing just, went over the guardrail, into the woods, burst into flames.
And that's it.
Goodbye. Who was with him? Somebody who was with him died, too, huh?
They haven't released that name yet?
Unidentified.
Yee.
Holy shit.
That natty.
Someone tweeted me that stupid Roger Ebert had to, do a whole thing on drinking and driving. First of all, we don't know that happened here.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it's being assumed.
It's quite possible, yes, but we don't know for sure. And Ebert opening up, what's left of his fucking mouth.
He's got his plastic mouth now.
What's left of it.
Rubber face.
Decided yesterday was a great day to talk about drinking and driving. And Bam gave him a fucking talking to.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, he did. I'm trying to find it. Somebody tweeted this this morning. Now I just got to find it really fast.
Eberts, I like Eberts' profile pic there. He's kind of covering everything up, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, let me put my hands in front, like I'm looking through a movie camera thing, but it's pretty much just hiding that fake mouth.
Oh.
Is he?
Oh, okay.
Is he just?
Sorry about that.
Jesus. He's losing his mind.
Yeah, it's on TMZ. So Bam writes, is furious with Roger Ebert, telling the movie critic to shut the fat fucking mouth. To shut his fat fucking mouth.
Well, he can't.
Over a tweet Ebert posted earlier today, criticizing Bam's friend and Jackass co-star Ryan Dunn for drinking and driving just hours after Dunn passed away. We don't know that yet, so I don't know why Eberts chose yesterday to do that. Earlier today, after TMZ posted the story that Dunn was seen drinking at a Philly area bar before his fatal crash, Ebert posted a tweet that read, "Friends don't let jackasses drink and drive."
Whoops.
That's pretty tough talk from Mr. Ebert. After a day of silence
for him.
Bam finally went to his Twitter to blast Ebert late Monday night, saying, "I just lost my best friend. I've been crying hysterical for a full day, and piece of shit Roger Ebert has the gall to put in his 2 cents about a jackass drunk driving, and he's won. Fuck you." I don't know. I think he was trying to use all 140 characters.
Yeah.
Bam added, "Millions of people are crying right now. Shut your fat fucking mouth." So good for him, man.
Wow.
Good for him.
Wonder what Ebert's thinking. Just thought he'd chime in with a funny gag. Not think anybody was going to pay attention.
Well, there's a way to say this, you lost a good person to drunk driving, than to say jackass. It's like, I get the tie-in, but it's still kind of a cunty thing to say.
Right. Well, I mean, the timing of it, you get on your fucking soapbox in a few days, but a lot of people are extremely bummed out.
Yeah, maybe the guys will do PSA. This is where you want to see guys do PSAs. Like if the Jackass guys do drinking and driving PSAs, if that's what happened to them, that would have an impact.
Right.
Because they lost a guy that they genuinely, loved.
Yep.
That does suck. We just had Steven here.
Steve-O.
Yeah.
Steve-O, yeah. Ryan Dunn was 34. And I think he just did Minute to Win It with Steve-O.
Yeah.
I was half watching that the other night.
What is that?
That was him, right? We've Guy Fieri's show.
Oh.
It's kind of like the old Beat the Clock.
Hey, look, that guy's dead.
I can take care of this. Hey, who's my lucky? Come here. Come right up here. There we go. See if we can find it right. Oh, there it is. Oh.
I guess it was a bug.
Huh?
Was that a bug?
I don't know what it was.
Of some sort?
I don't know.
Put it in Ryan's beard, and then some girl plucked it out and popped it into Steve-O's mouth.
Let me say hi to Grant from Westchester, PA. Grant.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
What's up, brother?
Hey, the reports out of here is in
Barnaby's, one of our local bars here, is saying their bartenders are reporting that he had 3 beers and 3 girly shots, and that's what they say that's all he had. So who knows if he was drunk or not, but that's what they're saying.
All right.
You know,
3 beers, 3 shots.
that's a lot. That's 6 drinks, a lot.
Yeah.
Depends how long he was there, too, right? 3 hours, and what's that about? They're saying he was there maybe 3 hours.
You know what it is? You don't have to be smashed, but you have a couple of drinks in you. You your inhibitions might go away if you're driving that Porsche. You know, you might be like, yeah, I'll goose this thing a little quicker than I normally might.
Was it a 1-car accident that I know?
Yeah.
Did he just veer off the road?
Off the road, over guardrail, into trees.
Oh, fuck.
They got launched like fucking quite some way. They say he was going really fast.
And who was with him? Was it a guy or a girl?
We don't know yet.
Unidentified passenger also dead.
And
car burnt. Look at that. It's just laying in the woods. There's nothing left of it.
and there was barely anything left of Ryan Dunn.
Yeah.
And the passenger.
Yeah.
What'd they find? Like
burnt up.
some of his beard and tattoos, I read.
Really?
And that's how they identified that it was him?
Jesus.
Was it from fire?
Oh, yeah.
He got burned.
Oh, fuck
boy.
yeah, man.
Yeah, that thing burnt into nothingness.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, that's what's left of the car. Can you imagine?
even
That's
see-
that's probably an immediate killed on impact.
Huh?
You want to
You hope,
so.
because the next stage is fucking burning alive.
Yeah, but if you're flying that far through
If
the
the
air,
car
over
is
the
that
guardrail,
damaged,
yeah,
that's not just fire damage, that's crash damage.
Right.
You have to be killed instantly from a car getting hit that. There's
Yeah.
no way you're living in that piece
Right.
of metal while it burns.
Of course. So, even if he was drinking and driving, I mean, Ebert just, picked the wrong fucking time to do that shit.
Yeah, give it wait till the fucking body cools. Give it a day or two
Right.
before until it's official.
Right.
Before you fucking just come out and blast the guy.
it does blow.
He was just trying a fucking wordplay.
Yeah, he was trying to be clever. I didn't think it worked.
But it's like, if you got half a face, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think... You could just look at him and go, look, he's already fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
What's this guy doing?
Roger should shut his big,
Yeah,
God
shut
did
your...
that.
Oh, right.
Should shut his big fucking fingers.
With his synthesized speech. It's synthesized. Doesn't he have one of those now?
I guess, yeah.
Where he types things in and it talks like this.
Yeah.
Just snap on jaw.
That's horrible.
Like snaps on.
It's horrible how he's living,
Yeah.
but jeez.
Yeah, he's got snap on jaw now.
Really?
Yeah, you ain't seen it?
It's not on all the time?
Well, I think no, it's not permanent.
Why? Fix it!
I don't think they can. That's like one of those face transplant things, but I think the cancer got him.
So I bet you the stem cells will fix that.
Jawbones.
Stem cells will fix that. They'll be able to do that with stem cells.
You think?
Eventually, yeah. In a few years, yeah.
Eventually he'll be able to do everything.
He'll be able to cure the cancer, though.
Everything. Let's go to Ellis in Philly. Is this the Ellis?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you're reliable. What do you got?
On one of the local news stations, WPVI.com, they have all the information, and they identified the passenger as Zach Hartwell.
Is Zach Hartwell?
Is he obviously a friend of Ryan's?
Yeah, he I believe he has some kind of I think he was in the Jackass 2 movie, and he had something to do with production. It says it in the full press release from Bam's mom. They quoted her in the article.
Hey, Specken Sie Tag?
Oh boy, here we go.
Every time I do it.
Every time. Have a good show, guys.
Ellis from Die Hard.
Oh.
Every single time.
All right, thank you, Ellis.
So there was somebody else that was involved in Jackass shenanigans? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I don't know, they got some news
They
thing.
came to the site of the crash for much of the day. Fans of Ryan Dunn and his crazy antics that have entertained on television and on the big screen. But this was no stunt.
No.
This was traffic tragedy, the accident that killed him and another person in his car. It is Monday night, and the big story on Action News tonight is the latest on the death of MTV star Ryan Dunn. Action News reporter Chad Perdelli is live at Barnaby's of America in Westchester, where Dunn apparently spent the final hours before his death partying with friends.
Oh.
Chad?
A manager here, Jim, says that Dunn and his friends had, quote, a few beers and a few shots, but he did not appear to be intoxicated last night. We won't know for sure until talk.
So obviously, I don't know. I wasn't there, but, you know, a manager of Barnaby's is going to kind of protect their establishment.
Yeah, that's true. Hey.
I hate to say it, but if we're getting all the facts out there.
He left here. He was fine.
Hey, man, I only saw him do,
a couple of beers.
I hit that.
News reporter Chad Perdelli is live at Barnaby's of America in Westchester, where Dunn apparently spent the final hours before his death partying with friends. Chad?
A manager here, Jim, says that Dunn and his friends had, quote, a few beers and a few shots, but he did not appear to be intoxicated last night. We won't know for sure until toxicology tests are completed, and that's expected to take about a week. But here's what we do know. Dunn has survived many wild antics on his hit show Jackass, but he did not survive what appears to be a night of drinking and driving.
Pause that right there. This is why the fucking media is reprehensible.
I know.
Did you have to tie in survives and survives? The people who write the news, they're obviously failed at something else writing.
Yes.
He survived a bunch of his stunts, but he didn't survive. What does that mean?
Yeah.
We know what he did for a living, but we know he's dead. You didn't have to tie it in to make yourself look smoother.
You have to be clever. You have to look clever.
Yeah, just fucking report the news.
Even though he's not trying to be funny, it's this tongue-in-cheek, fucking snarky cunt attitude the fucking media has.
Sometimes just report the fucking news and don't worry about it.
He survived. He didn't survive. We got it. We know what happened.
Yeah.
He was on Jackass, and he was killed driving.
Right.
We got that.
You could show off your talents with some kind of fluff piece, but
Exactly.
this is news. Just report the fucking facts that,
hate them.
as you know it.
News reporter Chad.
Week, but here's what we do know. Dunn has survived many wild antics on his hit show Jackass, but he did not survive what appears to be a night of drinking and driving. Crowds continued to gather on Route 322, getting an up-close look at the debris, charred limbs, and tree trunks left behind by the fiery crash that killed Jackass star Ryan Dunn and his friend Zach Hartwell.
We didn't really believe it. I didn't believe it, and I just wanted to see what was going on.
I had worked at Fraser Home Depot, and he would come in all the time, and he was just the nicest guy.
Can you pause this?
Always polite, no matter.
What is this googly-eyed bitch saying?
I know, right?
What does this have to do with this story?
She has hair like Squiggy. This is valueless.
Her eyes were going in two different directions.
These fucking morbid assholes who are trying to stop and see where the body flew out. That's all they are. These are the people that tie up in traffic because they want to see the crash scene.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have to go and see where the guy died?
I don't know, but a lot of people
I didn't
like
believe
doing that
it
shit.
till we came down here and.
Why do you believe it now?
It's morbid.
Why'd you think it was a lie, but you believe it now? Just admit you wanted to see where the guy died. For what?
Could probably pick up girls down there, though, right?
Someone said, maybe.
I bet if you went there, yeah.
They're
just
made
talk.
for you.
You could talk about the Jackass movies and be like, yeah, man, fuck, man. What are you doing? You want to
get a drink?
You know, head out. We'll fucking
really
hang
bummed
out.
I don't want to be alone tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
We could talk about him and shit, and before you know it, the googly eyes are looking up at you as she's just sucking your cock. Yeah, just what flashed in my head.
I'm not saying I disagree with using tragedy to segue into me blowing a load in someone's face, but I just hate these people that go to crash scenes just to see where he died. It's like there's something so fucking sickeningly morbid about that.
They set up an impromptu memorial.
You would fuck the googly out of her eyes.
I would just get the googly right out of her dumb looking fucking eyes.
She's awful too. By the way, she's South Jersey awful.
Yeah, terrible.
Hit it.
Matter what, level-headed, and I think this is just poor judgment on his part.
That's because it appears after a night of drinking at Barnaby's in Westchester, Dunn got behind the wheel of his 2007 Porsche. These are photos posted on Twitter shortly before the crash. Police say he appears to have been traveling at a high rate of speed when he tried to take this exit and lost control, went airborne over the guardrail, and died in a ball of flames.
Our officers tried to get to the vehicle but could not do that, and shortly after they pulled back a little bit, the gas tank exploded.
Dunn grew up in the area and was best friends with skateboarder and Jackass creator and star Bam Margera. He was in Phoenix doing promotional appearances when he learned of the wreck. Margera's mother called it a horrific tragedy.
I really can't even believe it now. that he's gone. And it's just that he was the sweetest, nicest, kindest person, would do anything for you. His girlfriend Angie is in our thoughts and prayers, and the Hartwell family. We just can't even tell you how
It'd be
heartbroken
funny if
we
he
all
came
are.
up dressed like a zombie behind her because he isn't really dead, and just went like, "Wah!" And April's like, "Ah, you bastard!" And it was just a gag. See, that would be funny.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
That's probably not the case. Yeah.
No.
And he gave me, I think Ryan Dunn gave me the biggest laugh I had in the Jackasses, which they're all funny, but he's the one who was, they were on the seesaw with a fucking...
Oh, with the bull.
And he has that fucking ridiculous hat on, and the bull is goring him. Dude, that's probably the biggest laugh. I fucking howled.
That was a good one.
And those movies made me laugh hard, but that was probably the biggest laugh I had.
Yeah.
Can we find that after the story?
Great one.
He's just trying to get out of the arena, and the bull's just attacking him with a dumb hat. He had balloons on his hand or something.
I don't remember.
Oh, it's great.
It's
balloon hands.
Yeah.
And Jim, I spoke to Zachary Hartwell's mother-in-law a short time ago. She tells me that Zachary and Ryan were two wonderful people, and they'll be sorely missed on this planet. I'm live in Westchester. Chad Perdelli, Channel 6 Action News. Jim?
Thank you, Chad.
What do you mean mother-in-law? Wasn't that his girlfriend?
What?
No, he said the other guy.
The other guy, Zach Hartwell.
Oh, Zach Hartwell. All right.
Yeah, he
But thank God,
put his foot in their door.
Yeah, thank God the reporter was knocking on doors.
Yeah.
In their time of grief. Thank
Could
God.
you just give us a word
Right.
about trying to be all concerned, but he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. What could the comment be when somebody in your family like that is killed? Like literally, what is the story going to gain other than another piece for their selfish fucking needs?
Yeah.
But there's no information. Man, maybe they could get. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's legit. Who knows? This is the Toro Trotter.
Yeah, they had the
Toro Totter.
Toro Totter, and they all got propeller hats.
They're all in the fucking seesaws, and the bull is charging them while they're on seesaws.
So mad.
That dude, as he should be. How would you feel if you had a rope on your testicles? There was 4 idiots on a seesaw.
They got giant sucker lollipops. For
Yeah,
no
they just
reason.
look like morons.
Balloons.
That's Ryan right there, right?
Oh, he had
the balloons on his hands.
But the hat with the fucking propeller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And balloons on his hands, though.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why it made me laugh so hard.
Balloon hands.
That is so friggin' scary. Oh,
And he
shit.
fell off.
Oh,
and now he's
shit.
running. And it's just, he's trying to...
Head first.
And the fucking bull smashing him into the...
Oh, fuck.
He falls, he panics and falls, and then the bull smashes him into the door. And when I was watching that, the balloons on his hand, the fact that he's being smashed into a fucking wall by a bull
With balloons.
tied to his wrist. God, that made me laugh.
Oh, shit.
So, somebody wrote in, you can see it in that piece, he missed the exit by 5 feet, and I guess that was Zachary's exit. Is someone is saying?
Oh, really?
So probably at the last second they were talking to whatever the fuck, and yo, dude, this is my exit, and he just fucking missed it.
Ooh,
God,
you gotta go.
You gotta see the video clip.
I'll miss it.
He missed it by like 5 feet.
He probably thought he could take it by...
right, he thought he could do it.
The skid marks are really long, though. You could see.
Instead of just...
And he missed the whole friggin' exit.
People that do that all the time drive me nuts. It's like, just fucking go around. Like you see people stopped on the highway sometimes. It's like, dude, it's not worth it. Just go one extra exit and come back.
And deal with it. You're right.
or just...
You're right.
Go to the next exit.
Steve, the therapist, wants to break down the alcohol thing. We don't know how much he had to drink. We have no idea if the bar is telling the truth. We don't know if the bar is telling the truth, if he had a few drinks before that. We don't even know if he was drunk yet, but the news has no problem reporting he was.
Well, they just say allegedly or reportedly.
Steve, the therapist, go ahead, sir.
Hey, gentlemen, good morning.
Hi.
So, Bobby, the average 180-pound man breaks down about an ounce of alcohol an hour. Now, you know, in your 12-ounce beer equals an ounce of alcohol. One shot of, vodka or whatever, 80 proof, is an ounce of alcohol. And, you know, your average...
That's just making me want to drink.
Bobby in North Carolina. Bobby.
Thank you.
Hey, man, what's up? I got to call out Jimmy a little bit for being a little bit of a hypocrite.
By the way, can I just say, I'll listen to what you have to say. People a lot of times misuse hypocrite.
Yes,
although
they
you
do.
might not be. Go ahead.
They do.
Well, you know, I've listened to you for a while, and you've talked about, and this is just a societal thing where, you know, you watch the videos of a guy getting fucked in the ass by a horse, or you'll watch the videos of people getting beheaded, but you're calling these people out for stopping by to watch a car crash. It's just
Oh my God!
No, maybe I should have. I'm not calling them out for wanting to see it.
People have morbid curiosity, and it comes out in different ways.
I don't mind.
That's exactly right.
But watching videos, dude, is something that's different because it's in my house. I don't go to places. And I don't tie up traffic. Like, when I see an accident, I really don't slow down. I take a quick peek as I'm driving. I don't go down to 20 miles an hour. And I'm honest about being this fucking morbid idiot. I don't pretend I'm not and then show up at a crime scene. I don't go to crime scenes ever, dude.
Jim's thing is different. I certainly slow down on the highway. I'm guilty of that.
Yeah, no, I hate doing that.
If I was close to that accident scene, I hate to be. I would probably, take a little ride past it.
Yeah, I would.
I would be that guy.
But watching videos in your own home, it's nothing to do with people tying up traffic and actually being at the spot.
I'm not trying to marry myself to the story. Like, I've never tried to.
I think it's just a curiosity. I think it's a curiosity of people, like similar to you guys, is watching something that's morbidly fucking going on, and people just want to watch.
All right, maybe. You know what? Maybe you're right.
You're a hypocrite, dude.
Maybe he's right.
I would have the curiosity to.
I'm a jackass punching out.
I would have the curiosity to go to the accident site, but I wouldn't be the dude on the news, like trying to make it some poetic thing. I just needed to be here. I just felt like I just had to be here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be that.
I had to.
If I was driving by, maybe I would stop.
I would go, wow. I would be checking out and going, holy shit.
That's some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
But I've never really done that, though, with crimes, except for Ground Zero. I went down there a week, or whatever, after Keith took me through.
That's an extreme example.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I normally don't.
I mean, when I was in Seattle, I had to drive by Kurt Cobain's house out of morbid curiosity. Yeah. Not because he lived there, it was because he died there. That's the only reason. If he was still alive, I wouldn't drive by the fucking guy's house.
Yeah. I've driven by the Osbournes' house. They don't live there anymore in Beverly Hills on Doheny. So it's like, I guess I understand that.
Oh, wow, really? Let's go to Maynard. Ryan in Mass has something on Maynard from Tool. What's up, Ryan?
Maynard James Keenan summed it up best in the song Vicarious. We all feed on tragedy. It's like blood to a vampire. So, I mean,
words, man. Listen to the words, man.
This is going great.
Shut up.
Did you see that jerk?
Yeah.
So to speak, literally.
Are you fucking done now?
No, I think that was very justified.
Man.
Maynard didn't sum it up best.
We're all dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind.
You know what?
To the words.
You're right, man. I think Ozzy said it best when he said we're all just going off the rails on a crazy train.
On a crazy train, man.
Stop there with my camera phone and snap pictures left and right. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
What?
What about dead ahead, straight?
Yeah.
You'd be like, all these pictures, one's left, one's right. I can't see the actual subject.
We're all...
You're a hard photographer.
We're all just vampires feeding off.
Yeah, man.
By the way...
Wait, Ryan, what was the line again? Because Jimmy has it wrong.
Accurately, what was it?
Yeah, what was it?
Did you not hear it?
No.
The
fuck. But here's the thing about him. He said that to. We're not the first people he said that to. Yesterday, he quoted that to people too.
So many
at
times.
At a party.
Too.
Do you ever wonder when you're quoting Maynard lines at a party when you go, I think Maynard summed it up, and you watch people uncomfortably turn around and walk away?
Like, he tweeted it.
Yeah.
He tweeted it.
I'm uncomfortable with this conversation because I love Tool.
It's not about. Oh no, dude. If he called up and quoted Chuck Berry, I'd want to spit on him.
Yeah, they have some deep lyrics.
It's not about.
Hey, Stephen S. from Bayshore writes, there's a season, turn.
Yeah.
Man.
A time to live, a time to die, man. Just, think about the words.
But, Stephen, you've been trumped by Jordan today in Scranton. Allow me to quote from a poet who I think summed it up perfectly. What in the butt?
Wow, Bill Tedley.
Yeah. B-I-L-L-T-E-T-L-E-Y, Bill Tedley.
E-T-L-E-Y, Bill Tedley.
Yeah, it makes the neck feel good. Bill Tedley.
Jimmy also scolded me on the way home yesterday, but you don't want to bring that up now, do you?
I don't remember.
I was singing the Naughty Boy.
Oh my God, yeah, but Jonathan does that too. My manager always screws it
but
up.
he scolded me because I go good boy phone, and then I always say bad boy phone. He goes, no, it's naughty boy.
It's naughty.
I go, I know, I make that mistake all the time, and he was bothered.
A naughty.
But he was bothered by the fact that I make the mistake
because it takes makes the cadence different. Like a lot of. He's got a good boy phone and a naughty boy phone.
Yes,
the naughty. It raises
two
your
syllables.
throat up. He has good boy phone and a bad boy phone.
No.
I understand why people would instinctively do that because good and bad.
Yeah.
But you yelled at me.
But I yelled at my manager for that.
And made me feel very uncomfortable and not worthy.
Well, you know what? You have to. Well, you're a one-phone guy. I wouldn't expect you to understand
that. He puts his headphones on and cranks his tunes.
That's right.
He was done
listening
with me.
to the words.
He was done with me.
The words, man.
Yeah, it's a naughty boy phone. You don't say a bad boy's phone and a good boy's because it's not a bad thing. It's naughty. It's you're behaving saucily.
Hey, are we officially doing the phone call show?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Really?
Really?
Damn. Nice.
Some of those calls are in contention.
For the 5,000? That's your money, Sam. How does that make you feel?
With his fucking
How does that make you feel,
song
Sam?
lyrics?
It's not my.
They think nothing of giving you a raise, but they'll just throw money away willy-nilly to a subscriber.
It's not my money, and my money will be discussed behind the scenes, offline, about
in another 3 months from now.
We'll have conversations, and people are working on it together, conjunctively.
How do you feel with the fact that they just throw money away willy-nilly, and that could be your raise?
Willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly. They don't even think about it.
They don't?
No, because if you're a good programmer, you would realize a phone show doesn't need a contest because people are just excited to be on the radio.
With Steve Sterniolo.
That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they throw it away willy-nilly. I just feel like
$5,000 to the best phone call during the phone call show?
Well, I mean, maybe
that's willy-nilly, my friend.
Maybe I'll try to think of a good phone call.
Look it up. Look it up on Wikipedia. That's the definition right there for willy-nilly.
But if I try, I mean, I just try to think of a really good phone call, and maybe then it won't even be an issue.
Speaking of contests, I did forget, but John did not, Anthony.
All right.
We're in the middle of our phone call show. John in Kentucky.
Oh, another party rock. Did I win? Come on.
Oh, God.
What do you got, John?
I'm looking for the tickets that Anthony has to give away.
Oh.
Don't you have tickets or something, Anthony?
Yeah, I do.
How did you get these tickets? Is this on the up and up?
Yeah, trainer gave them to me. He can't
Nice.
make it. He goes every year. He's got tickets to the race. I think it's, is it July 9th? Someone better check on that.
It's July 9th. It's in Kentucky.
No, it's at the Indianapolis Motor Raceway Speedway there, my friend.
Okay.
It's a NASCAR. It's a NASCAR race.
Oh, it's not the Indy 500?
No, that was just done. Remember?
Oh, so NASCAR and Indy isn't as important as Indy 500.
Well, no, but NASCAR fans like watching.
July 31st.
July 31st?
It's at it's on this track. I mean, who could be sure?
It's on that track.
Is it the Brickyard 400 series?
It might be. Is there anything?
It's just that one date.
Yeah. There's no other dates then, because then I guess that's it. Yeah, then that's it. Those are the ones I got.
To the best caller on the phone show?
Yeah. How are we going to do this?
Look at people. It's a shitty race. Fuck you then. Don't fucking.
You want to
take the tickets?
You want to do the best? How about we do the best black joke?
Yeah. How about we don't?
Jimmy's eyes just got really wide.
How about we don't?
No.
That's not in the spirit of the phone show.
Oh, it's not. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Apologize.
Yeah. You know, there's pit passes and shit, and
that's huge.
Nice tickets under the overhang, so you're not like in the blazing sun.
What?
Yeah, they're pretty good seats from what I heard.
Better be a good ass phone call.
I don't know what it's got to be, but yeah, it ain't what we've heard. I'll tell you that much.
So you don't have
like a vampire. It's like, shit. God, that guy was the worst call of the day, by the way.
Well,
we've had some bad callers today.
And I can help you out because Pepper913 on Twitter, he's got the one that we should all be quoting.
Yeah.
We built this city on rock and roll.
We built this city. Yep. Always playing corporation games, man.
I bring that up because I didn't forget. Jimmy hates that song.
It just reminded me, too, of a discussion I had at the Comedy Cellar this weekend with John Joseph. He's a comedian I know for many years. And he does music in his act. And we were talking, and he was talking about the Steve Miller Band. And I'm like, they're fucking terrible, dude. He's like, you don't like, and he kept naming
Steve Miller?
No, but they have a lot of very, very big songs. But I just kept thinking,
Abracadabra.
God, that's fucking
I'm gonna reach out and grab you.
But you can't defend Steve Miller by bringing up Abracadabra.
But what was the other one?
That's why Ant did that.
What was another one?
The Joker's cool. Yeah, I can't argue it.
What is this?
This was a massive song for Steve Miller, though, and MTV.
What song is this?
This is Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Stinks.
I can't cool down. You got me spinning round and round. Everybody, round and round. Where it stops, nobody knows. Ooh, you don't know.
Yeah, I guess this is like just a harmless song, but
it's pretty harmless, all right. And then big chorus coming up. Kiss me, baby. The whip in there. 80s.
Fucking blows.
82.
It was 82?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This type of thing Martha Quinn and fucking J.J. Johnson would play on MTV when I was waiting for my fucking live Children of the Grave to play this fucking horrible song. What are the ones they have?
Well, what did the guy bring up?
Fly Like an Eagle's a big one.
That was one. Another one I think is horrendous.
I like Fly
Take
Like
the Money
an
and
Eagle.
Run. Big old Jet Airliner.
I like Jet Airliner. I haven't thought of this band in a while.
Jungle Love was a big hit.
Jungle Love is all right.
Although it only made it to 17.
Is this the greatest hits, Ant?
Yeah. Rockin' Me.
Rockin' Me was a great
Time
song.
keeps on slipping.
How about Take the Money and Run? Come on, take the money and run.
Yeah. That was a biggie.
Then it gets ugly after Abracadabra.
Oh, yeah. Number 57, 60, 57. Boy, you never made it back into the top 50.
I just don't like this song.
How about Keep On Rockin' Me, babe?
And keep on rocking me, baby.
Swingtown.
I'm telling you,
yeah.
my arm.
Why does it bother you so much? This isn't that bad.
No, it's just it's everything that annoys me. This is like what's considered.
It's kind of pop rock. That's all.
It's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame acceptable type shit.
This was known that it was good. It was pop in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah,
it's harmless. It just annoys me. I just find it.
Space Cowboy. Thank you, Seth. Almost forgot about that one. Did you say Space Cowboy?
Real hard and I'm trying to find a job. Yeah, this is, I guess.
It's not hurting anyone.
Nah, when you hear them, it's like I don't hate it, but I'm just like I guess it just kind of stinks.
I agree with you as far as We Built This City.
That's not them though. That's Jefferson Airplane, right?
One of the Jeffersons.
Starship.
Jefferson Airplane.
That's a bad
Starship.
song.
Then it was just Starship, I think.
Starship.
We built this city on rock
Jefferson
and roll.
biplane. Jefferson dirigible. We get it. You got these airship thing. Built this. My dick's all shitty.
My dick's all
shitty from your asshole.
You know, we gotta play that.
I love that.
That's great.
My dick's all shitty song.
Is this the one with the local traffic report?
Yes.
Listen to the beat.
We'll do the local traffic report for your city.
God, this fucking stinks.
Yes.
Huge hit for them.
Say you don't know me.
Oh my God.
Say you don't care who goes.
My dick's all shitty. That's all I think of now when I hear this song.
Knee deep in the hoopla.
They're knee deep in the hoopla. What?
Too many run away.
What are they doing? Yeah.
Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built
This shitty. Oh. My dick's all shitty from your asshole. My dick's all shitty. My dick's all shitty. All these 80s children. Look at that mullet.
I know we do the same fucking break over
We
and over
do,
again.
I know.
But I have to say it again. What makes My Dick So Shitty so great is the passion behind the vocalist.
Yeah.
He's so passionate
Oh, he is.
about the words.
This 80s video where they just shoot the face, how far would you say above the head? The camera's like maybe a foot above the head and the guy's looking up into the camera.
Yes.
That was a style.
That
Very
was such an
whimsical.
80s style. It's terrible.
Ugh, and then this old housewife.
Grace Slick.
Grace Slick.
With an awful Vegas video.
Yeah.
It's great. This is like Aces High.
Aces High.
Her fucking horrible outfit.
I could make an entire video out of this stock footage.
Oh, this is fucking
doing?
terrible.
Oh, God.
She looks like fucking Tim Curry in Rocky Horror Show.
Rocky Horror.
Frankenfurter. Why does this song make me angry?
It's infuriating.
We got an idea for your contest that you haven't figured out yet?
Yeah.
For the indie tickets? The winner has to take Bobo, who's a huge NASCAR fan.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a huge NASCAR fan.
But he's got.
They have to drive him to Indianapolis.
Oh, they got to come and get him? What if they live like in Indianapolis?
Oh,
They
we
got
can
to
make it
pick
a-
him up.
we can make it a local contest.
I have to stop and go to the bathroom. Could you stop my bladders? I had a lot of operations.
Can I bring Mr. Baloodigans?
Mr. Baloodigans is good. Mr. Baloodigans is coming too. He has to. No one's there to feed him. Fuck you.
Who wants to take a bet today?
Yeah.
Who wants to take a bet?
What's the bet?
You might take the bet after you hear the bet.
What's the bet?
I will guarantee, and I will put 100 beaners on the line. $100.
wow.
The $100 that was
for Lowe's
that I put aside for E-Rock for his 20 push-ups. I still have that 100.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
That you, my friend,
Me.
will be getting a phone call today from one of the cute guys.
Yeah.
And I don't mean cute in that way. So
I know
relax.
what you mean.
Relax.
Yeah.
And he's going to say, we now officially need contest rules for your silly little fucking
Exact.
tickets.
I was thinking that
How
last
much
night.
you want to bet?
I'm not going to bet because I was thinking the same thing last night.
The bet.
When I saw the tickets, they're sitting on my little night table at home, and I looked at them and thought, yeah, we got to get these. And then all I was thinking is, who am I kidding?
How much you want to bet?
Give them away. It's going to be a big budel, as they call it.
As fucking Sterniolio, whatever his Italian Howard Stern name is. Ooh.
He's going to go,
It's a
look,
big budel, Robin.
look, man, we don't have a problem with you giving away the tickets.
No, it's fine, but we
But just
do
give me a
need
few days, 'cause
rules.
now we need rules.
We have to run this through legal and rule, and I'll be like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm
And we
going to go
got to
on the
post the
street.
rules. We got to post the rules on the internet, and
I'll just go on the street and hand someone and go, here, go to this.
and then we got to let the rules bake a little bit before we blue sky the contest.
But we kicked it upstairs, and legal's going over
Yeah,
it.
there's no problems. We just
No.
need a few
It's-
days.
It's actually a good idea. Oh, God.
Instead of some spontaneous, look, I got these fucking tickets.
Yeah, we
Who
just
wants
want to
them?
be indemnified if a tire flies off the car and smashes the head of the person that got the tickets. We want total indemnification.
Right.
But in indemnifying ourselves, of course, we want the cost put on you.
You're not taking the bet?
No. Fuck. I completely expect that.
E-Rock, 20 push-ups for $100. You in today?
Yeah. I'm good.
What?
I'm good.
You're still good.
Oh, I thought you were good with doing it.
This is ridiculous. Nah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
You don't
You've had
need
a day to did you train a
How
little?
about, how about for 18 push-ups?
18.
You're gonna give him $100 for 18
Two less
push-ups?
push-ups.
Two less
Wow.
push-ups today, sir.
Wow.
Nah, I'm fine. Thank
You
you.
gotta be kidding me! And I actually have 100 beaners right in my fucking wallet.
He's got it.
I got it today.
Damn, yo.
You're not gonna do 18 push-ups?
18 push-ups for $100.
Nah,
Who
I'm good.
wouldn't do that?
You're a dick.
And you got 100 beaners?
Gumballina.
Perhaps more than that.
Oh, don't
I don't even
show
know what
me.
I got.
Don't.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
holy shit!
How'd you get all
What
that?
is wrong with you?
Anthony always carries a lot of money.
Don't say that.
I don't
What
care.
are you gonna do, rob him?
What are you going to do?
Good point. Good
Come on, bring it, motherfucker.
By the way, on the way home from your house, I had a road rage argument with a guy
Did
who
ya?
jumped out of his truck. It was like he was just drunk or whatever.
He actually jumped out of the truck.
But he was a fat
confronted you a little
pig.
bit.
It was.
What did he jump? What was the situation?
I pulled up. This is, by the way, this is why I should never carry. I pulled up. I was waiting. I came through the Midtown Tunnel back into Manhattan. It's like 4 in the morning, and I'm waiting to make a left. I'm kind of in 2 lanes, but I'm listening to show tunes on my fucking thing. I'm listening to the fucking.
Oh my God. Someone had the itch.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to make it. No, turn it off. Turn it off. I'm about to make a left, and this van pulls up, and I hear him. He goes, "What? You need 2 fucking lanes?" And I was like, I wasn't even mad. I was like, "What?" He goes, "You got 2 fucking lanes?" I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "I need 2 fucking lanes." I'm like, "I heard you."
Good for you.
You pulled the gag
but
on
I was
him.
like, it was almost surprising. Like, it was so irrational, and he was a big fat fuck. It wasn't like he was this fucking young. And
No, you were stopped at a light.
yeah, but I'm like,
So-
well, I'm making a left. He goes, well, I'm gonna go first. I'm like, what? Go ahead. It was almost like he was such a cunt that it wasn't even annoying, and I didn't feel threatened by him.
Yeah.
He was just a fat fuck. And he goes, don't argue. So he makes the left, and then we have to make a right on 2nd Avenue. And I'm looking at him, and he jumps out of his van. He goes, oh, you fucking cunt, what the fuck? And then he just gets back in his van. And then, but I wasn't even angry. I was like, what a douche. Like, but I get scared because when the anger hits me a minute later, like, it just like, I'm like, I want to take my car and crush him against his van. With it's like an irrational rage.
Yep.
And it's like, that's why I just can't ever carry.
You know, you do it a new. If someone has a new car and they're really
He had an
bitching
old
at
van.
you,
He goes, oh,
yeah.
you somehow your BMW. But then he makes it.
Oh, Mr. Jealousy.
It was such a it was surprising because it wasn't like we were driving and he cut me off or I cut him off.
I've done this move, which is great. If someone has a car, doesn't even have to be new, just a car you know they care about a little bit.
Yeah.
More work vans, don't even worry about it. This doesn't work. But when you get in an argument with somebody, you pull up next to them, right, on their right-hand side. You pull up next to them, you give them the look. Blah, blah. The second the light turns green, you open your door and smash the fucking side of their car.
You've done this?
Oh, yeah. And then you just shut it and you take off and you're gone. No one's driving faster than me. I know how to fucking weave
You've
around.
done that?
And left a giant fucking ding in his fuck car because he's been a cocksucker to me. Fuck you. Bam! Gone.
I love that you're getting more and more insane.
Have you done that recently?
This is becoming
Not
fun.
recently, no. It's very rare that I get the opportunity because you have to have somebody that kind of cares about the car. You got to be next to them. You have to have had an altercation. But when that shit, I have like things for every situation. Every situation, I have a little thing. Cabs, I don't mind just running into. I run into cabs now. I hit their bumper. I push them into intersections. I hate them.
But I'm like, that's how you. But it's like in moments like that, it's like where this fat guy jumps out of his. And I really was. He wasn't threatening because he was a big fat fuck.
What do you get out for?
But again, that's what I'm saying. It was irrational. It wasn't like we had this heat. He was just a fucking. He's the type of guy that like afterwards I was like, how good would it feel to literally gun it and crush his body against it? But I'm like, that's how you ruin it. But that's like in that one moment, like you can almost feel
that you want to do it.
Like your hands turning the wheel.
You just got to yell at you. You go, get back in your car. You fat fuck, get back in your fucking car. But that's how I fucking deal with those cocksuckers.
That's how, in a one moment thing, you can absolutely change the course of your life.
Oh yeah, that's a crossroad.
Dude,
that's a life's fork.
It really is the type of thing where you can go to prison for a year, or at least be charged with vehicular assault, or whatever. Like, let's just say I did that. Let's say that momentary rage hit me, because he made a right after that. Like, he jumped back in his car, and then he made a right onto a side street. I don't know if he wanted me to stop or whatever, but it was the rage. Like, I'm so glad that I didn't steer my car into his thing. But if I had what you have, if I carried, this is why you're qualified and I'm not. I know what I would have done. I know I would have pulled it.
No, I never would do
I know you
anything
wouldn't.
like that.
I know
That's
you wouldn't.
crazy.
I would. And that's why I'm not qualified.
I yell at people. That's all I do.
I would so
or put things in their door. Yes?
My favorite story
E-Rock.
you used to tell was that when someone would piss you off on the road, you used to have a ashtray full of change and you'd huck it into their open window. as you went
I would
past
throw
them.
it at their open window, like pennies and nickels and stuff like that, and just be like, wham! And then for a while we had golf balls.
I used to
in the
do it with
vehicle.
golf balls.
Golf balls would make a great dent in a car. You throw a golf ball, you just hear dong, and you just know there's a big pit right in his fucking car.
A few people took a golf ball to the side of their car between here and Rochester. Those long trips. Oh,
Right.
yeah. And then I realized that's completely insane.
Of course.
I had to stop
Love it.
You can't do that because if
those fucking golf balls will bounce forever when they leave your car at 70 miles an hour.
But if you hurt somebody like that, it's a lawsuit.
No, I know. I was a lot younger. I was stupid.
Yeah,
I'm thinking more
like,
stupid.
That was back in the day.
I understand. Hey, did you show your anger the other night, Jimmy, to this guy?
Yes and no.
See, that's what he wanted. You should have.
I literally wasn't that. It was more. It wasn't that I was so angry. Because I didn't care that much. It was more like, I don't know the feeling. He wasn't a frightening guy, so maybe it wasn't an intimidating situation. It was just like, you fucking fat cunt. Like,
I was just thinking you could have done something differently.
Like what?
Sang the Bill Tetley theme song.
Oh.
That would have drove him nuts.
I did have a cabbie recently with a rage incident where I was coming out 23rd Street. And he disarmed me. He disarmed me. Because I pulled up behind him and he stopped in the left lane of 23rd Street. And I fucking wailed on the horn. And I pulled up next to him and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm screaming and he rolls his window down. He goes, what? I tried to make a living. You're beeping. And I'm like, I don't know why. I just wasn't mad anymore. I'm like, but dude, you stopped in the street. He goes, you're wrong. I know I shouldn't stop. I'm trying to make a living. You're beeping. You make me upset. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
Like, make a living.
I'm like,
then.
just put your thing on, your flashers.
Yes, something. Could you give me some indication of what the fuck you're doing? That's the one I love. When they just do that, I'm not taking any bet.
What?
Oh, I thought the bet was
the E-Rock bet.
Oh, the E-Rock bet?
I thought you were in on the E-Rock bet.
18 push-ups?
I'm down to 18 push-ups for $100. I got it right here.
I think he can do it, though. I think he can do it.
But of course he can. He's just lazy.
18 push-ups for $100.
Nah, I'm good. Thank you, though.
That's what the fuck? It's a quick 100.
He's fucking like he's laughing. It's the way the E-Rock laughs.
How much money do you have in your pocket?
Must be nice to be independently wealthy, E-Rock.
I don't know, a couple of grand.
Oh my God!
You want to add a little to this?
Fuck, for E-Rock? No way.
How
about
I'll add a 20.
No, how about this?
$120 for 18 push-ups?
Yeah.
How about if you get to 18, $10 a push-up, so $180.
Oh my God!
And I got it. I don't even need Ant.
$10 a push-up.
I don't even need Ant. I got it right here. I don't even need Ant. Look at this.
Push-up.
Oh, he's got
Ant,
so
look,
much.
Look at this.
That's crazy.
Look, is that $180 right there in 20s?
I see it. Certainly is.
But if you fall short, you get nothing. But you get to fucking 18, 180.
That's all.
And $10 for every push-up you do after 18.
Oh my God!
Why isn't he doing this?
Because he's a big fat rich kid. That's why he's doing this.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Is that open for all show members?
No. Go get Sterniola because I want to drive him nuts today.
Okay.
Get Sterniola.
Hey, me and Sterniola, we used to come down here.
What's that?
Johnny-ola.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sterniola showed me.
Yeah, it's a donkey show. Sterniola.
Greatest last name ever.
I got to get off at that train station when I come from the city. Next stop, Sterniola. Sterniola.
Is that on the way to, what was it again? I already forgot.
Oh, God.
Yawn City?
No, that's leaving Yawn City. That's on the way to Paradise.
Oh, that's right.
Paradise Island.
Hey, by the way, did anyone get my Robert Kelly tweet last night where joking with each other at the cellar? And he goes, yeah, what you do? Typing it out in Morse code?
Did he say Morse code, dude?
Morse code.
Is that fucking cats understand it?
I'm like, that's how you secretly communicate with Jews. The Morse code. Morse code. I immediately threatened the Twitter and he begged me not to. So of course I did.
Oh, that's great. Of course I did. Morse code, dude. You got your Morse code. Oh, wait. Sam's running back for some reason.
Is he in the middle of his phone show?
He's actually doing Funny in the Morning this morning.
Funny in the morning?
It's Sonny Fox's show.
It's just the opposite of what we're doing.
Yeah. He wanted me to No, he said he'll be fired if he comes in here.
Why?
Wow. Because he's actually on the morning show.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Is he talking?
Yeah, he's like the producer / co-host.
So can he do a couple minutes with us?
He's a bum.
What time is that show over?
I think 11. But he wanted me to relay a message.
What?
Eric is a tub of goo and a bucket of shit.
Wow.
That's from Sterniola. That's not me.
But you couldn't wait to come in here and tell everyone.
Well, it's timing. Radio's timing.
Good point.
He's not going to do it for $180?
What are you made of, Sam?
What do you mean, what am I made of?
You're at a crossroad.
Is Eric not doing the push-ups for 180?
You're at a yield sign right now. What are you going to do?
$180 and he ain't fucking doing this?
That's
Plus
insane.
$10 for every fucking push-up he does after 18.
Oh, my God. He could walk out of here
Crazy.
with
$300?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think the average... Are you 30 yet, E-Rock?
Oh, he's over 30.
I think any 30-year-old could do 30 push-ups.
Especially with $300 on the line?
That's what I'm saying.
What a
E-Rock?
ass.
No, I'm all right.
E-Rock,
Oh, my... Troy is
I'm all
flipping out
right.
in there. Roland is flipping
Get Troy
out.
in here.
Because everybody is like, I would do that in a second
This
for that
goes
kind of money.
past, like, I don't...
Oh, my
this,
God.
This is a no-brainer for anybody else. It's a no-brainer. What, is this beneath you to walk away with at least $180?
Think of it as gas for your boat.
I don't have the boat.
Troy's with pee-pee.
Oh, he is?
Think of the boat.
Troy.
I see Troy.
He's not happy. Troy.
Can you believe this
Get on
fucking
mic.
guy won't do this?
He just offered him
for that much
Oh,
money?
by the way, and if E-Rock is trying to play me, this is my final offer. I'm not fucking
Oh,
going to keep
shit.
going
He
up.
just upped
This
it.
is a great offer.
An extra $10 for every push-up above 18. So he could, if he did 30 push-ups, he'd get $300.
If he gets to 18,
yeah.
he gets 180. $10 a push-up. And then any push-up after 18, yes. I'll just keep adding 10s. I'll throw the 10s down as he's pumping them out.
It's beyond frustrating. Because he doesn't need it. It's just such a fuck you. I don't need it. I make enough money. I don't need your money.
You know, last week I made him feel guilty when he didn't do the 26 push-ups, and I made him take me out to lunch. He spent $110 on a Thursday lunch, like it was nothing, and he still doesn't need the 300.
Would you take that bet, Troy, just to make some extra money? You take that,
Push
right?
up, fuck yeah. I'd be sitting here doing push-ups till the afternoon.
But we know you could do them.
E-Rock, do you want to do it for the cash?
Nah, I'm all right. Thank you.
You're insane.
You don't need the money?
Oh,
Why are you all right? At least explain.
Well, you know, there's people who need that money more than I need.
But
it.
no
It's
one's
not
getting the
open to
bet.
anyone
It's
else.
not
Well,
open to anybody else.
That's not my fault that they weren't at.
Don't
my
worry
fault.
about
Everyone
other
else
people.
can't do push-ups.
No, but then you
Or I
take...
can't
See,
do
I'm not
push-ups.
offering it to
Whatever.
anyone else, and if you care about other people and your fellow employees, you would do it because it's an easy bet, and you get at least $180. Then you could dish it out to the guys that desperately need it.
There you go.
I'll
Great
coach
idea.
you.
I just spun that shit in your
Life
face.
at a
Or
party.
you can at least buy lunch for everybody.
That's right.
Lazy slob is coming in. Fucking entitled rich kid.
I'll coach
I'm just reading things.
Are you a rich kid, E-Rock?
No.
Let me coach you for 180.
He comes from money. I've seen his house in Long Island.
You have?
I have. I've been to his parents' house.
How big is it? Big?
It's nice. Yeah,
They have
he
nice
grew up in a
things?
nice house.
I think you grew up in Florida.
No.
Yes, he
Sam
did.
started that shit when he came on board that I'm from Florida.
That is a rumor I started.
Well, your
Your
family's
dad
down
lived
in Florida.
Okay.
His heart is in Florida.
Yeah, his heart is in Florida.
Sam started that shit.
I did start that rumor.
Troy, you're mad, huh?
Oh, fuck yeah. Beyond mad.
He doesn't need the money, so then he should just do it for the staff at this point.
Yeah.
Fuck him. He's the heir to the Nagel family fortune.
Yeah.
Wow. People are pissed.
I mean, just everything. Just everything from coming from money to winning the lottery to being grossly overpaid.
Oh.
I mean, it's all just...
I thought you were going to say something else.
I'm not dropping it lower than 18 push-ups.
Eric, we know
Because this has to be interesting. And it's going to be close if he could even do 18.
we know I'm in a rough spot over the past 2 days, now more than ever. Just do the push-ups and give me the 180.
You got a $110 lunch over there. You're fine.
Oh.
Well, that was Roland's lunch, too, by the way, and I think that definitely contributed to the 110.
Hey, Rock, could I just ask you something? Do you think
Sure.
you can do that many push-ups?
You did 20 at the Physical Fitness Challenge.
Yeah, but that's all I had to do.
You only have to do 18 now.
I don't have to do shit.
Oh, my God.
But if you do
Right.
30, you walk away with $300.
Oh, fuck. This fucking guy.
He doesn't understand what he's doing. To
It's annoying, right?
Oh, beyond annoying. Because he just doesn't care. It's just like, fuck you, I don't need your
Eric,
money.
you could take the money and use it to buy a plane ticket back home.
You've done worse
from New York.
Florida.
You're not from New York. Stop telling people that.
Where are your license plate from?
Jersey now.
No.
You're from Florida, Eric. You're a Florida resident.
And he's done worse for free on the show.
Of course he
He
is.
had a
He's
whole
an
fucking
idiot.
thing of mail for nothing.
Yeah, but just eating and vomiting doesn't actually require physical strength.
Do you hate his lack of physical prowess?
Oh, beyond, it just annoys me beyond. just because he's just going to be in a world of shit as he gets older, and he's just getting bigger and lazier.
You hate his lazy lumpiness.
Yeah,
his lackadaisical attitude.
He eats shitty food, and it's just always has to put chemicals in his water.
You know he doesn't drink water, right?
He doesn't. He
talking about?
never drinks water.
Really? What is it?
What's his chemicals?
He always needs a treat.
Yes. I told you how indulgent he is.
Yes. Eric with his water?
Eric believes that he lives a difficult lifestyle, and so he gets to work, and he'd like to treat himself, even if it's just to have a water in the morning.
It's not a treat, it's caffeine.
He needs a treat, and so he takes a little powdered iced tea and sprinkles it in his water.
You think he likes
water.
treats?
He needs a treat everywhere he goes.
Instead of just drinking water.
No, because it's not a treat. It's no taste.
It's
not,
boring.
Yeah.
Everything that goes in his mouth has to be a treat of some sort.
Treat, yeah.
It can't just be sustenance.
Oh,
There
Danny
it
just
is.
dropped off the treats.
Oh, Danny just came in with a handful
Look
of
at
his
this.
water treats.
Iced tea, natural lemon, because you know it's natural when it's in a small powdered
Yeah, let me see
pouch.
one of those.
That's how.
They're all.
That's
no
how natural
sugar.
lemons.
Crystal Light. This is all aspartame.
Crystal Light, Lipton.
This is how you know he needs
Any
a treat
Tetley?
with his water. He's got a pouch of half and half iced tea, half lemonade. That's a treat. That's someone.
But he earned it. He earned it.
When you want to treat.
I bought it.
If it's a nice day and you want to treat yourself, you get half iced tea, half lemonade.
What are
By
you
the
drinking
way,
right now?
This is 2 servings.
No,
really?
Yeah.
He puts the whole thing in
It
one.
says 2 servings.
What do you, Iraq, what are you drinking out of the other open hen?
This one is, from this one?
Yeah.
This one is lemonade iced tea.
You're drinking a giant lemonade iced tea?
And what's in the bottle?
What's in the bottle is Lipton's iced tea.
Why the iced tea? Why not just
Because I
some
don't
water?
drink coffee, and you know, I try to. I used to drink, and I kind of
try
still
to
do a
drink.
lot of soda. I'm trying to get rid of
Just
that.
water.
Just water, Eric.
I do, but in
Flush
the
out your
morning I
system.
drink the iced tea. Who gives a fuck?
Troy hates-
Who am I bothering?
Here's what it is. Me. Troy hates your weakness. That's what it is. It's a weakness.
It is.
And he hates it.
It is. It's just like show some self-control, show some strength, some willpower.
And do 18 push-ups for
To
180
eat
bucks.
well, to take care of your body, because you're just going to pay for it later, dude.
Well, you know why? Well, that's not Eric's viewpoint of pay for it later. He's not a long-term thinker. He's
Pay
an
for it later.
immediate, short-term. What's in it for me right now? Where does the treat come in?
Instant gratification.
What's the
treats?
reward?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's all
I
about
mean,
instant treats.
Treats
But
and
Troy, you know-
sweetness and goodies.
Yeah, if I do this, what is the
Goodies.
treat that I get immediately following?
So, Iraq, can I add a treat to the bet?
Oh.
Maybe I pay you in treats instead of actual cash.
Money's
maybe that's
fucking-
maybe
fucking
that's
money's
what's
nothing.
confusing him. He could
T-Rock.
buy treats with the money, but maybe I have to
I
actually
know. That would
pay
require
him in
work.
treats.
How about a coffee cake? Drake's coffee cake.
Fuck, I'd do something for that.
I know. It's great.
Love coffee cake.
Iraq?
Not a mini.
Not into that.
No.
No
Yeah,
desserts.
right. Yodel.
I mean, with his money, he could buy whatever he wants. So
No, it just doesn't
Well,
make
somebody's
sense.
Twitter here. Iraq is a fat whale fuck who deserves to be fired or burned alive. I hate him more than anyone.
Iraq,
that's not
question.
Danny shouldn't be
Here's a
tweeting more
question.
than
Here's a question for you, Iraq. Fuck the money, fuck doing push-ups, everything like that.
Oh, my God.
If you had $180
Yeah.
just out of nowhere, what would you get with it?
What treat?
Not even a treat,
No?
just,
Okay,
just
fair
something. What would you buy with $180 extra that no one else has a say on what you can get? What would you get?
And you should add that it's pocket money. He
It's
likes the
now
sound of
pocket money.
Pocket money. That's what he calls
So,
it.
That's what
so
you call it.
It's just something. It's $180. Get whatever you want. What do you think? What pops in your head that you would want?
I'll tell you if he's
toys.
lying. I know exactly where he'd go first.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All
Where?
right, well,
He'd go to Toys R Us with
Yeah?
the money. 100%, yes.
and he'll buy
he'd-
wrestling action
and he'd
figures.
pretend the toys were for his nephew when they're not.
all right. So, Iraq, would you get some toys? Would you buy some toys?
That's not the first place. That might be the second place, but that's not the first
Do you think
place.
that a lot of times Iraq was getting things signed for charity that he was tucking away just in case?
Oh, yeah,
Nope,
yeah, yeah.
never.
Yes, 100%.
I'm only asking Sam, Iraq.
100% I do. And now he doesn't have the charity auction, so he pretends it's for family members.
Yeah, that's
so
his
where
new
would the
thing.
first place you
That's a
go?
lie.
Where would that be?
Probably Best Buy.
Best Buy, and
To
you
get
get
what?
yourself what?
Blu-rays and DVDs.
See,
Blu-rays,
something that he
DVDs.
could just watch while sitting on the couch slovenly and drinking soda pop and eating ice cream.
With my blackout curtains and the air conditioning on.
Yeah, I mean,
Goodies
just
and
listen,
treats.
listen to that lifestyle. He goes home, he closes the curtains, he puts on TV, puts on the air conditioning.
And he makes Coke floats. He sits there making Coke floats.
What's a Coke float?
It's when you put your vanilla ice cream in with your Coca-Cola and you mix them together, and he drinks that while waiting.
Does he actually drink that?
Yes.
No, he does not.
Yes, he does.
Delicious.
And he just sits there waiting for his wife to come home, watching a cartoon on Blu-ray.
Do you watch cartoons on Blu-ray?
Sometimes.
Wait,
With a big
Blu-ray cartoons?
Do you want to know what happened yesterday?
You're an adult baby.
Wait, you bought Blu-ray cartoons?
Animated series, Jim.
Like what?
Well, let's see. Yesterday, my wife came home from work, and I was sleeping with the Transformers movie playing on Blu-ray.
What time of the day was this?
8:15.
And he's sleeping, and then he wonders why he has sleep problems because he slept the whole day.
And then he wakes up when she
what's
gets
going to make
home?
you want to go to bed at 10 o'clock at a reasonable hour to get up here and get in on time?
Troy wants to slap Eric in the face.
Oh my God! It's just one fucking thing after another.
What do you mean? It's like
he gets mad because I don't go out and skateboard every day like he does.
So you're going to be mad at me for
No, I'm not
something
mad at you.
physical.
I don't give a shit.
No,
you
do
care
something
everything
fucking
about what I
physical.
do.
Yeah, you don't do anything physical.
Just say you love me and get over with it.
I do love you. Look, I love you as a person, but you have a lot of shitty habits, and they're disgusting.
Troy thinks that when E-Rock gets here, Troy thinks this. When E-Rock gets here and he's tired and says he didn't sleep well, it's because he goes home and participates in activities where one could literally pass out while they're doing it every day. Like the things Troy does when he's active, he's learning. It's not things you could just fall asleep. When you're just sitting on the couch, playing Xbox, watching cartoons, drinking
Eating,
Coke floats,
consuming, putting inside of you.
Wait, do you think Eric knows how to tell himself no?
No. He's never been told. His parents never told him no. So it was just like,
Shit, little spoiled E-Rock, you're saying?
Do you think he's spoiled?
Of course. Absolutely.
How about the meat dinner?
The what?
The meat dinner?
Meat dinner?
What's a meat dinner?
Roland's bringing things up again.
Remember with your dad, the meat dinner?
Oh,
that's delicious.
what's a meat dinner?
Well, you went
Is that
to
what
the
they called it when you were
Brazilian,
young?
the Brazilian restaurant.
Plataforma.
Yeah.
I love
That's
that.
the best, dude. I'm
Come on,
46.
just carve off meat. Just eating meat.
Holy shit, is Plataforma good?
Yeah.
That's great. Would they have to use a machete with you there?
Oh, yeah. It was myself, Roland, and his brother.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
They must have been
serious
petrified when they walked in, like, oh, boy.
Started crying.
Here it comes.
Jesus, Roland.
They don't charge you per piece of meat, though.
No,
He goes, I hope not. What a fucking...
I hope not.
Maybe if you put the $180 in terms of goodies, like in terms of how many 12 packs of Diet Cherry Coke you could get.
Oh, wow.
Or how many Blu-rays you can get. Like, say a Blu-ray's $20. If you do 20 push-ups, Eric, you could get 10 Blu-rays.
You know what I would do if I was E-Rock?
Wow.
I would come in here, I would push out 30, I'd grab the money, I would look at me, and go, fuck you, and walk out.
Exactly. That's
and then
like,
he shuts everyone down.
Really? Because any other thing I've done before to shut everybody else down, and this still goes on.
Well,
You never
look what you do.
You never shut anyone down.
When did you?
When was the last time you shut anyone
This is
down?
the fitness challenge.
30
You gave
push-ups.
up while you were running.
Wait,
30
Troy,
push-ups.
I didn't have
go
to.
Money,
I already
bitch.
won.
What were you going to say? Troy?
No, you say you're going to lose weight for the show. I'm on this diet, and then you don't do it, and you look like an asshole.
Everything you've ever promised to get done for the show hasn't happened.
When did I? No. I don't promise shit for this show. It's, hey, E-Rock, you really
Thank
should
God.
do this. Everyone's going to love it. You
bet
can
on
shut
it.
them down. Everybody will shut up. Fuck, I'll go do it. And then what happens? The next thing comes up that you need to shut everybody else up.
If you're shutting anyone down, you bet with Dr. Ian Smith and you lost. And then you spent this money anyway.
Dr. Ian's an ass.
Not my fault. Yeah, he is an ass. Not my fault. He got pissed off. He left and didn't come back for 3 or 4 years.
And you spent the money because there was money there and you could get some treats for yourself.
I did
with
not
it.
buy it on. Spend it on treats.
But that happens all the time where you say you're going to do things. You say, I'm going to man up. I'm going to lose this weight. I'm going to show you guys. And you don't do it, and you look like the asshole.
Hey, here's the lesson. Stop asking me to do shit, and then you don't get mad at me for it. Leave me alone,
People are
and then you don't
bitching
get
that
pissed
E-Rock's
off.
mic is too loud. Of
course it is. He's controlling that shit.
E-Rock, why is your mic so loud?
So, Troy, were you spoiled growing up?
No, not at all.
You had, what were your parents, middle class?
middle class, and they said if you want I wanted a car when I turned 16, and they said you need to get a job, so I started dishwashing at 15.
So what bothers you is the concept of somebody who might be a little portly and has things handed to them.
Yes, yes, and it's just always has to consume, always has to consume everything and eat and
You're so fucking counterculture, okay?
No.
Oh, man, what is that about?
It's counterculture because he had a job when
You
he was a
consume
kid. That's
materialistic
what you do.
shit, man.
It's eating.
He didn't call you materialistic. He said you consume everything in sight.
You're right. You know, in all fairness,
More like
Iraq,
a locust.
Iraq is America.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Iraq
that's right.
is America.
Well, good for you. And you're going to run into a
Troy's
lot
a
of
hipster.
But wait, why do you think that?
According to Iraq.
Why do you think he's counterculture? Because you consume.
No, because every time, why are you doing that, man? He's like, why do you do that to yourself? Why do you, like, he won't watch fucking movies if I try to talk to him. No, I got rid of my TV. I got rid of my cable.
Well, he doesn't
I don't
wanna
do
watch
those
cartoons,
things.
maybe.
Everything I do is a problem to him.
Thundercats.
So stop paying attention to what I do.
Well,
Wait, you got rid of your TV?
No, I still have my TV. I turn off my cable though, because I don't really watch TV that much.
So what do you watch?
Nothing.
Oh, you are a hipster.
Yeah, that is.
Eric's consumerism really bugs Iraq. Iraq does raise a good point though. Just stop watching what I do.
But
You
when
won't
that
care.
laziness comes into your work ethic every day,
Oh, now he's talking about your work ethic and
But,
not personal life. Wow.
But it just when it goes into that,
You saw this coming.
And
Iraq's
I
just
also
sitting there on this one?
I've been friends with Eric for a long time, and he is going to run into a lot of complications if he doesn't make some life changes right now. As things get older, as he gets bigger, as he gets lazier, it's harder to drop the weight. It's harder to get healthy.
I don't think you care about that though. Like a meaning that I think that just bugs you on principle. I think that we know that you could run into health problems, but I think Iraq just bugs him on principle. Like the health problems are legit, but that's not the core of your being annoyed.
But I don't hate Eric.
No,
I like Eric as a person.
But you
I really
wouldn't
do.
care if he got the diabetes.
If it does, he brought it on himself.
Well, he's still going to his personal trainer.
Is he?
Is he?
No.
Exactly. That cuts into Transformer time.
Oh, shit.
Do you hate that he watches Blu-ray cartoons?
He's a fucking adult. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, what are you sitting around watching cartoons for as an adult?
Well, Dennis D in Jersey
Thanks,
says
Grandpa.
Eric's two greatest fears in life: expectations and gym equipment. Is that true?
Oh man, that's not right.
So wait, why'd you call him Grandpa?
Because that's the shit an old person would say. You're sitting around watching cartoons. But, you know, I got told that at 13, and I had
You're
to tell
a 33-year-old man.
Who gives a fuck?
Like, you're not a kid. Like, you sit around with your wrestling figures.
Why is this bothering you?
You know what I mean? Like, seriously, like, why doesn't anybody else think that's fucking weird? You know?
Really? You're an adult and you're
Because I've had my
skateboarding
mouth
in the
shit
park.
That's why.
Do you think he has matches with his wrestling
I
figures?
guarantee that sits there and plays with them while they're wrestling on TV.
Do you do that? Do you
No,
make
you
them
don't
go
open
together?
them, and they lose the value.
Do you move their arms and go
He
like,
buys two.
ah?
One you keep in the package and one you open.
Because he's got the cash.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Oh, you're one of
pocket
those
money.
keep it in the package guys.
It hangs on the wall.
And they're going to bust my balls
Much
for
to his wife's
skateboarding, but
chagrin.
I mean, how are you going to bust my balls for doing something active every day?
32.
Oh, so what's better, sitting around on the couch?
You're older than 32. He's
yeah, you're wrong by that, by the way. But they're going to bust my balls for doing something active.
Yes. But how
Troy's
much do you
skateboards
expect the wrestling figures to go up if you keep it in the box? Let's be honest
Exactly.
with each other.
Who's
Couple bucks
going to
after
buy a
20
Macho
years?
Man?
No,
Exactly.
They actually generally go down in value. They're not a good investment.
Of course they're not.
Of course not, because
they're
they're selling
horrible.
millions of them.
They're horrible investments.
Also, Troy skateboards in the park while Iraq sits on the couch playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater on Xbox.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
I can relate.
Wow, actually getting out, getting some air,
breathing some
physical
fresh air.
fitness.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You don't like his lack of physical prowess?
It's just laziness. It's just pure laziness. But it's his life. He has to live it. Whatever.
Yeah, but he's not going to do the push-ups for 180.
That's a huge thing.
That taps into everything that
Yeah.
you, although you love Eric, that taps into everything. That is everything you hate about him.
Well, it's like,
I went lower than the push-ups he did in the physical challenge, by the
Yeah.
way.
18.
So this is a no-brainer for him.
Like he knows he can do it.
Right.
His excuse for the physical fitness challenge was I only had to do 20, so I did them. He
Yeah.
has to do less, and he gets more.
I will bet $1,000 he can't do 30.
Ooh.
Now let's just relax.
$1,000?
Now let's just relax.
You really will.
You can't do 30 push-ups.
Eric, $1,000 for 30
Are
push-ups.
you fucking kidding me?
Nope, can't do 30.
Oh, you fucking
knows?
asshole.
And I know he
my
can't.
God.
And I know he can't do 18 because
Wouldn't you push it out like just fucking thinking about it? $1,000
$1,000 off the table.
For $1,000?
Nope, it's off the table right now.
Anybody could
was
squeeze
there.
out 30.
It was there.
Oh. 30 is a number that anybody could squeeze out if they really had to do it.
A lot of fat guys are on E-Rock's side. Jack Wiggums, New Hampshire. I thought Sam was going to be quiet today. Tell him to shut his face and get off the mic. Go E-Rock, one fat man to another.
E-Rock got How to Train Your Dragon on Blu-ray for a birthday present.
Aw, what is that?
That is true.
Ew! What is it?
It's an animated movie.
Why would you want that?
Because
It's not good.
Because he has to consume. That's why. Because he just has to keep consuming.
Wait, you don't like?
Is there a lot of consumption in E-Rock's pad?
Just shit piled everywhere.
Look at the treats he got for his birthday this year.
What is that?
This is his birthday gift?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
It says
Saved
early
by the
birthday
Bell.
gifts.
You won't watch them, will you?
What are the Saved by the Bell things?
He's got the
They're
whole
DVDs.
series.
That
The whole
show
series.
stunk.
Wait. Read them all out. Read them all.
E-Rock,
What
you're
does he
older
got?
too.
What does he got?
He's got Saved by the Bell, 3 different box sets. I'm assuming that must be the full series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jackass 3, that's a good movie. Dead Space Downfall, Dead Space 2, and Bulletstorm for Xbox.
What about the Ghostbusters?
Well, and then I'm getting to the real Ghostbusters on DVD.
What does that mean?
Animated
That's cartoon.
series.
The cartoon.
It's not even the
watch that?
movie.
Yeah.
As
You like cartoons?
You
Yeah.
watched the cartoon
Listen,
Ghostbusters?
It was great.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
it
Because
really
you didn't
wasn't.
watch it.
Exactly. I was busy getting blown. Trannies are great.
I was 8.
All right, good.
Okay,
You
so
were
is
30. Turn
Jimmy.
down your mic.
Yay.
Eric was 8 when Ghostbusters came out, right?
Yeah.
But he was much older than 8 when Pinky and the Brain and Animaniacs were on TV. And both
right.
those DVD sets are right there.
Are right there.
How old were you when Animaniacs was out? Because I was older than 8.
Probably-
And you're much older than me.
12, 13?
No, you were older than 12 or 13. You were probably 16 when Animaniacs came out.
No, 92, 93, around there.
It didn't come out in 92, 93. You're lying.
Oh, it came out with Tiny Toons.
Animaniacs was playing in like 94 still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when he was watching it.
Pretty sure.
At home, drinking Coke floats that his mom made him.
Yeah.
He didn't even scoop the ice cream in the cup himself.
I wish I had E-Rock's
Again-
mom. Now
again,
I'm
lying.
I
sad.
know, right?
Now I'm sad.
God damn.
Does he just remind you of somebody who's just handed everything that he wants?
Yeah, whatever he wants. Just doesn't
And
need to
that's
do
why-
anything.
That's why he doesn't need to work for the 180.
No.
Or even try to get the
It's just-
$1,000.
Yeah, it's just such a.
He should
I'm
do it
telling
for you guys.
Yeah, he should.
For the less fortunate.
You know what he should do? He should do the push-ups, take the money, act like he's going to give it to me or Troy, and then keep it for himself.
And go, fuck you,
And I say,
bitch.
I don't even need this. I'm just
Yeah.
going to add it to the money pile.
Just burn it in front of you.
Exactly.
There you go. Wipe his ass with it.
Yeah. There you go.
Wouldn't you love to scream at Eric? Sometimes you want to scream at him.
I don't know. It's
He
just,
has screamed at him before.
Saved by the Bell, though. I'm just looking at that. Like, can't you just get that on demand for free?
It's on TBS every day.
Like, it's it's just it's all everywhere for free. What?
Wow, I thought this was going to be a little thing, but now it's just becoming way too involved. We got Russ. On one side, we got America, E-Rock. And
Pinky
on
in
the
the
other
brain.
side, we got Troy, who they're calling a Nazi at this point.
Yeah.
Oh.
A hipster
For what?
Nazi.
A hipster Nazi.
Because you're
Russ.
Yeah, hey.
Hey.
Morning, boys. E-Rock, tell these skinnies to shut the fuck up. Especially that goddamn stick-figure troll dollar racer-headed motherfucker Sam. That little bitch needs his ass kicked. Throw him out the window, would you?
I don't need my ass kicked. I need the 180.
What, sir, why don't you like what Troy and Sam are saying?
Hey, there's another thing. Troy said he would give up $1,000, didn't he? He's bitching for money, yet he's got $1,000 to bet that you can't do fucking push-ups.
That was
Ooh.
Opie, Dumbo.
That was Opie. Where are you?
Open your ears,
That
you
was me,
stupid
though.
fucking asshole.
That was me.
Opie offered the 1,000.
Yeah.
Troy's looking at.
Offered 1,000?
Opie said 1,000. Troy's
right.
got $1,000. Troy's busy staring at the birthday gift
Holding my vomit in.
DVD collection of cartoons that Baby Boy has got.
And he's not even a stoner. It'd be one thing if he smoked weed and he's like, I sit down and watch cartoons, but he doesn't smoke weed. He just watches cartoons.
By the way, Travis just informed me that if the audience wants to see a picture of E-Rock's birthday gifts, they're at facebook.com/Opie and Anthony.
Oh, you don't even give out fucking E-Rock's Twitter. You
They're on Facebook.
Did E-Rock Twitter them or no?
I don't know.
Yeah, I tweeted that photo.
Who bought you those gifts? I'm sorry, Sam. Who bought you those gifts?
He bought them for himself. That's the
No,
best
I didn't
part.
buy those for myself.
Yes, you did.
Some were from my mom.
Who bought?
Oh God!
Oh my God!
All right, wait.
Your mommy's buying you.
Honestly, now E-Rock's honest.
Yeah.
Which ones did your mom and dad get you? Or your mom?
My mom got me the video games and Saved by the Bell.
I knew the Saved by the Bell had to be a mom gift.
Hold on, but she wouldn't know to do that. So you must have some kind of nice wish list out there.
I've asked her.
No, he's got his Amazon wish list.
You got a little wish list?
Yes, you do. You have an
didn't say I
Amazon
didn't.
wish list.
So, Troy, are you annoyed that his mommy bought him Baby Boy some DVDs?
Baby boy.
You just got to be kidding me.
What does your mommy buy you for your 30? How old are you, Rock?
33?
33.
All right, what did you get for your 33rd birthday?
I mean, occasionally she'll put a check in a card and just say, "Hey, look, pay your bills, do what you got to do with it."
There you go.
But you don't
Right?
like the fact that he's just getting basically toys at this age?
I know.
Well, he doesn't
Toys
need the
and
checks.
clothes.
Cartoons. Like, really?
The one that is on the even worse, that bothers me worse than Saved by the Bell, is the real Ghostbusters.
Oh, dude.
The animation
volume
on
two.
it. The animation. The animation on it is horrible.
80s.
It's like not even a good like Warner Brothers old school type animation. There's no storylines to them. They're horrible.
There's
baby.
storylines
It's
to
a
the
baby
Ghostbusters.
cartoon. It's a baby cartoon.
Can we see a little bit
It's
on
not a
YouTube?
baby cartoon.
I'll even give you Pinky in
There's
the Brain.
blood. The people
I'll
get
even
shot.
give you Animaniacs, where it's like there was some adult shit there.
There's a lot of adult
but
shit in
but but the real Ghostbusters, stop! It was a baby cartoon.
Eric, how old were you when you watched the real Ghostbusters?
I was under 10.
When you just yelled and said I was 8, and now you're saying it's not a baby cartoon, then what were you doing watching it when you were 8?
I was a kid and it was on TV. Cartoons. Saturday morning. What the fuck else do you do?
When you're a child, that seems appropriate.
I think what bugs everybody is that you want to hold on to your baby boy child.
Yes, that's what it is.
I am not
no
bothering
responsibility.
anybody with it.
I agree.
I'm not saying you need to watch this. I'm not saying you need to get me these things. I'm not saying you need to. You
I'm
should
sorry to
own
interrupt
these
you.
things.
The Boogeyman is Back episode we're looking at. Can you turn the
look at
volume up?
Look at this.
Some of those adult themes.
Yeah, here we go.
The helicopter's
Right, they're on
taking.
there. Perfectly bad 80s music. Horrid animation.
There's a big monster chasing a helicopter.
It's like G.I. Joe animation. Oh, look.
Those are the Ghostbusters.
I hate cartoons.
And now they're... Oh, they got the beam. They got the ghost
Right in the trap.
In the trap. Now, funny line.
Boy, Egon, for a minute there, I thought you were street pizza.
And the green ghost monster licked his face.
Yeah, because they're friends.
What?
I'm fine, Ray. Thanks for asking. Wow.
This
Shaking like a
fucking
leaf.
stinks.
Oh, he's fine.
You have
Nothing
to like
ever
it for
bothers
what it
Egon.
was.
Shitty.
You're 33.
Listen to it. Is some of the most horrible.
Don't watch it.
Do you get it, Troy, now? Now you get it more?
Does that annoy you more to see what that really is?
No, E-Rock, it's not just don't watch it. But it's not just don't watch it. Like you could dress like a baby, right? And the guy would be like, so just don't dress like a baby. When you're like, that's not the point. You dress like a baby. Like you're watching this. It doesn't matter. Like don't watch it. Why would you watch that?
How many do you watch
an
in a
adult?
row of these cartoons? Honestly.
They're not good.
He's farting in here. Like, I don't know, 3 or 4 episodes
Sure,
at a
it's
time.
not the cartoon we just played.
So 4
Stinking them.
Oh, look at the floating green thing.
Yeah.
So I think that's the Ebert found in his jaw. So you'll fucking watch. What will you do when you watch these? What kind of snack do you have? You have to have a snack.
Usually either Cherry Coke Zero or Diet Dr. Pepper. And
Cherry Coke E-Rock.
Snyder's pretzels.
And what else?
Snyder's pretzels.
Snyder's pretzels.
The big sourdough ones.
I love those.
I
Boy,
do too.
like
Flavored
them,
ones?
so. You might be turning us a little bit. Dave in Georgia writes, Sam talking shit about cartoons, yet still watches wrestling.
Yeah, but so does E-Rock.
Oh!
And the only thing worse than watching wrestling is watching wrestling and cartoons.
Says the guy who has closets in his parents' house full of wrestling figures.
So do you.
I don't have closets.
What are they, drawers?
No, there's a few hanging on the wall.
Shut the fuck up.
Can you believe these are adults?
Shut up. I would do 18 push-ups for $180.
Troy, would you bring E-Rock around to your real friends?
Nope.
For a day of skateboarding and listening to bands no one has heard of.
You know, I've done
groovy T-shirts.
I've told
Groovy
him like
T-shirts. He's got another groovy T-shirt on today.
Yeah.
What is that representing, man?
I have no idea. It's just a cool graphic tee.
Blonde kid in a gas mask in front of a giant tree of life looking thing.
Yeah.
A blue
I have no
tree.
idea what that means.
I don't either. It just
What would you? What's the statement there? You do know.
I don't know.
What does that say? How does that talk?
I think it just says man.
Or is that a mushroom cloud?
Oh damn! Yeah, could
The government's
be.
coming to get you. No,
Or is it a tree disguised as a mushroom cloud? And that's the riddle, my friends.
It's another government lie.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I can't believe that.
You don't like this cartoon?
I can't believe that a 33-year-old man would sit around and just watch this.
That mother bought him.
Yeah.
Mommy bought him, baby boy, a cartoon.
Yeah.
I do like E-Rock's answer, though. Then don't fucking watch, and, it's not bothering anyone.
Yeah, but Troy's
In
right.
the end, it's not bothering
Troy's
anyone.
right.
I never bring this shit up ever.
What about your wife? Is she a little annoyed by your
Oh
habits?
god, that's gotta annoy her.
No, she just ignores it at this point.
But then what if she wants to sit down and watch something on the television?
She can.
Be honest with me. Does she
Yeah.
shop at Toys R Us for you for Christmas?
No.
What did she buy you for your
refuses.
birthday?
The what?
What did she buy you for your birthday?
She buys me shit that I should have that I don't buy for myself.
Like
That's
what?
Stuff your just throws in the corner when he opens
he
up, and then he
returns a
opens up
lot
the
of it.
toys.
Like she buys me better clothing.
Larger.
Where is it?
Where is it?
Large. I don't wear it here, but I have it.
What else did she buy you?
I don't know. It's usually just shit that I don't have, or she throws stuff that I have out and says, "You don't need this anymore. Replace it with
James
this stuff."
Fonda
Ring
DVDs.
You know, she's a real pretty girl. She's really cool.
Oh yeah.
So, I just don't
close
know.
to a hipster herself.
She's just a cool rock chick. You know what I mean? I just don't know how she could look at this. And I'm pointing to the Ghostbusters.
Yes,
and be
yes.
like,
I wish you didn't explain that to the audience.
my husband.
fuck yeah, my husband
watches that.
sits around and he watches this.
The real Ghostbusters animation series.
You don't think it satisfies
He
her?
doesn't want to work out. He wants to look at this.
Oh, here comes the Ghostbusters now. They gotta.
Oh no, a scary clown.
They're putting their backpacks on, but they still got their pajamas on. Oh, do you think they're going to shoot their beams out?
You know,
It's like
so
every
bad.
episode, them with the beams, because kids thought the beam was the coolest thing. Like every fucking... I've been watching this dumbass fuck cartoon now since it's been put on. It's still been playing without the sound. And they've used the backpacks and shot the beams at least 5 times already.
This is terrible animation.
Well, that's
so-
because it's not designed for adults.
It's horrible.
It's designed
Like
for 8-year-olds.
For an analytical mind isn't supposed to watch that?
But for what? Like, what would you get out of that?
It's just sound and colors.
Yeah.
That's all.
Just flash in
Sound
front of you.
and colors.
Waste time, you know?
I hate animation, so it bores me.
Good animation, I love, but
Yeah.
that shit was done by the 50s. That shit was over.
Bugs Bunny is the only cartoon I can enjoy
Yeah,
as an
Bugs
adult.
is good. Fucking that shit with dumb Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, there was some funny.
She also got me Book of Mormon tickets.
Always, are you trying to?
That's nice.
When are you going to see Book of Mormon?
Cartoon
We
version.
went already.
You went? How'd you like it?
It was great.
Yeah.
I went the night, same night you did.
Did I see you that night?
No, you were at the earlier show. We went to the later show.
Oh, matinee Wednesday. Okay.
And E-Rock does have his supporters out there.
Yeah.
I do want to
Absolutely.
say. All right. And it's nice to know we got some hipsters listening because
Check it in.
they're supporting Troy.
Good.
Troy is very angry at E-Rock.
Well, he's right about E-Rock's like slovenly lifestyle that he lives at home,
Slovenly.
affecting us in the workplace when we're a team.
I think what we have to do here is I think you two have to like switch roles for an afternoon where E-Rock has to do some skateboarding downtown.
Oh,
and you got to
God.
sit in a dark room and watch cartoons.
What are you gonna?
And
What
then
do
you come back with your experience, and maybe we learn something. Too.
But how are you going to make E-Rock go outside? He won't even do 18 push-ups for
Yeah, that's true.
$180.
plus the $10 for every push.
He wouldn't do 30 for $1,000.
Right.
Look, they're
And
all
that
little
deal's
kids.
off the table.
They're all little kids in this cartoon. Like E-Rock, do you imagine that you're one of these kids?
No.
No?
No, but I used to have the Ghostbuster stuff when I was a kid. The backpack and the and the trap and the.
What's the trap?
So that you trap the ghosts.
So they trap the ghosts in. I know from, the movie I saw years ago, and I have seen this cartoon, I was so annoyed by it. The lack of animation, no story to it, nothing funny going on
depth
at all. Nothing.
Did you dress up as a Ghostbuster for Halloween growing up?
Halloween, no.
But your mom
Wait, what does Halloween no mean?
On the weekends.
You did?
On the weekends, you just dress up as a Ghostbuster and play Ghostbusters with your little friends?
Maybe.
We would play Vietnam when I was a kid. We had guns, and we'd run around the neighborhood shooting each other.
Well, I can't
playing
criticize
war.
anybody else's childhood games.
I know, really? Yes.
I'm in no position.
Monster Rain was a fun one.
So wait, your mom bought you the backpack?
Oh yeah, you'd get it for like your birthday and Christmas, and you get all the accessories.
Can we have you guys switch? Seriously, I think there's something there. Come up with a few things that Troy really digs. What do you like to do, Troy?
When I get out of here?
Yeah.
Definitely like an hour of something physical, either skateboarding or biking.
So we get E-Rock to go outside and, all right, if he can't skateboard, well, although that'd be cool to go and skateboard with the guys.
Skateboard. We could put a helmet and all the knee and elbow pads on
You
him.
can film the shit out of this, and then you come back and, talk about your experience living like the other guy.
Yeah.
Because you guys are on the complete opposites here.
Yeah, that's fine. Just sit around
E-Rock,
and watch
would you do that?
cartoons and
Yeah, I'll do that.
eat shit all day and fall asleep.
And you're forced to eat each other's meals.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to, what is it? What does he do with his water again?
He pours powders in them that are half lemonade, half.
No, I know that, but what do you call it?
The treats.
Treats. So you're going to have to
treats.
I'll have
You're
my
going to have to
treats.
put treats in your water for a day.
I'll sleep from about 4 o'clock till 9 o'clock at night, and then wake up for a bit, and then go back to sleep at 3, and then show up late for work.
Oh wow.
Oh, damn.
Do I have your permission to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you want me to do it, I'll do it.
We certainly give you permission. And E-Rock, I mean, what would you do as Troy?
Let's see. I'd go home. I'd look at and shop for bad clothing. I'd go to the park and then skateboard till grown-ups tell me to get out of the park because you can't skateboard here. So me and a bunch of 13-year-olds would leave.
Listen to him.
Then I'd get some drink that looks like lawn clippings and say how delicious it is. Check every store window to make sure my hair looks really good. Then I'd go back to my empty apartment with my MacBook and look at things online and people enjoying life that I'm not.
Wow. Fucking E-Rock.
E-Rock comes right back.
You look like an asshole, Troy.
Wow, Troy.
E-Rock, you would have to come in with one of these hip T-shirts,
Oh yeah, I'm sure you can.
Skinny jeans.
Yeah, skinny jeans that you pay $500 that have a million holes, so you look like you're homeless.
Hipster jeans.
Shit.
These are brand new jeans. They have no holes in them.
How
Where's the
much?
holes?
Into yoga.
I got these at Uniqlo for like $50.
Okay.
Wow.
He does yoga.
Oh, you do yoga?
I don't do yoga.
Oh.
I mean, I have no problem with yoga. It's fine. I just don't do it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with yoga. Especially if you have a
Listen to you laughing back there, motherfucker.
That hurts because you're
Oh, shit. Is he addressing the peanut gallery now?
No, that's fine.
Because Troy just got made to look like a complete asshole after all this.
He really did. The
Yeah.
whole thing culminated in E-Rock coming way back. It was almost
full
like
swing.
wrestling.
Yeah.
It was like the Hulkster,
Yeah.
where he's like, no, he starts shaking the ropes and shit. He's like, yeah. Just when you thought E-Rock was down.
He's gonna tell me I'm childish for skateboarding, but yet he's watching cartoons. How's that possible?
Yeah, but he said he doesn't
I'm not
get-
doing it in public to embarrass myself.
I'm embarrassing myself. I'm doing physical activity.
Physical
activity.
Yeah,
With
but he doesn't-
13-year-olds.
He doesn't get
There's no
kicked.
13-year-olds.
He doesn't get kicked out of the park for watching Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that's
because
true,
they're there
too.
too late.
I've never gotten kicked out of the park. Thank
It
you very much.
closes at dusk,
Get off the sidewalks.
They're saying E-Rock for the win, Troy.
It really was.
Wow.
I'm on Team E-Rock now.
He kicked your ass.
That's fine. Enjoy your cartoons.
I was until you opened your mouth.
Oh.
Nothing is going to change E-Rock. He is what he is. That's how he wants to
Crazy
live.
stuff.
But the $180 for
Yeah,
18
that's the
push-ups.
big thing.
That's ridiculous.
Do you eat late at night ever, E-Rock?
Nah, I used to, but I
Talk
stopped
about
that a long time ago.
bullshit.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
bullshit.
Troy doesn't believe you.
I'm not
fuck
believing
no.
that
You think he
either.
does?
Look at him.
I'm not believing that.
I mean, he comes in here and eats salad. That's what we see him eat because he stopped eating food now in front of us.
Sorry, I can't eat Wendy's every day like you do. I apologize.
You're kidding me, right? You see when I eat Wendy's, motherfucker.
Ooh.
You do. So don't bring up that shit.
Now it's real.
You see that. Exactly. One day a week.
Real shit now.
One day a week. I juice every fucking day.
And
so don't be like, oh yeah, you eat Wendy's every day. Fuck you. You don't know what. You see what I eat.
Yeah, twigs and berries and lawn clippings and leaves. And you go, I'm so healthy.
Let's do it. Let's take a lap around the block. Let's do a race around the block.
That's how it went last time. I'm just going to stop.
Come on.
You win. You won. Go ahead.
Name
the victory lap. You won.
Name the physical activity. Let's do it.
He won't do it.
Let's see what drinking lawn clippings and exercising every day will do. What do you want to do?
I don't want to do shit.
Okay, well then shut the fuck up.
No, you came in here and started this shit.
I didn't come in here and start this shit.
You did too.
You did.
You came in here. You don't do this. You don't do that. And I go, yep, you're right. I don't do any of that. And you're like, why aren't you doing this? Challenge me. No, because I'm not doing it.
Ooh. Well, then shut the fuck up.
Then you shut the fuck up.
I'll challenge you at anything physical you want.
No.
Anything.
Go eat a tree.
Go eat a tree.
But you're saying he eats Wendy's a lot, E-Rock?
I take that back. I always see him with Wendy's, but it is on Fridays.
Exactly. I enjoy fast food once a week.
Oh, well, looks like Troy enjoys a treat, too.
That's called willpower, though.
Yeah, once a week.
You know, and that's why I
Look
think...
what I'm fucking...
Well, they do say you should give yourself
Wednesday.
a cheat day. I've heard that over the years.
Are you saying that
Give yourself
E-Rock
a
has
cheat
too many
day.
cheat days?
Sam and I go down to Wendy's and hang out with the nice
E-Rock
ladies
should have
down
one
there.
healthy day.
Yeah. It's one day a week.
We try to pick up the cashiers.
At Wendy's.
Oh,
really? What's that about?
Yeah, we flirt with them and they give us free food.
Really?
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice.
True.
E-Rock, though, I don't see you having that type of willpower not to eat at night before you go to bed.
Yeah, that's tougher anyway.
Or even a
It's
couple
hard for-
hours.
At night,
That's
it was
tougher
part of my
anyway.
sleep problem. So
What do you mean? What happened? Tell us.
when
He'd
I
be chewing while he's trying to sleep.
no, it would keep you awake, and
What would you have?
I don't know. It was just crap.
Well, I make the mistake sometimes, even when I eat salt. Salt, for some reason, keeps me up. Or I would have a Diet Coke late at night. It's like the caffeine in that. Or if I have fruits late at night, the sugar in the fruit, motherfucker,
crazy.
keeps me up. Yeah, I can't have anything like that.
You're not tired?
I am
tired.
If I have a bad one, like where I eat some salt and then I have caffeine and I'll wake up, like I'll fall asleep and I'll wake up and I'll go, oh boy, you're not getting back to sleep. That's why a lot of times I'm loopy when I come in.
A lot of times, if I'm going to bed, I could snort crystal meth and fucking my eyes are at half mast.
Can't do that.
Ready to go to sleep.
What would you have late at night, Eric?
Be whatever was still in the house.
Like what? I mean, come on, don't be so vague.
Still in
Pretzels, popcorn.
Oh, stop with the food that's like all right.
Yeah,
like
he's
you think,
lying.
oh, popcorn not buttered. Some Snyder's pretzels, the
Who
kind
said
without
not
the
buttered? It's
Yeah.
fucking extreme movie theater butter.
All right.
Oh, you don't get the non-buttered?
Well, you mix it up, but I tend to lean towards the other side.
Don't ever say lean again.
Yeah, exactly.
I tend to list to one side.
Collapse.
I think there's some like fattening stuff going on when you're eating some treats, some cakey
What else?
stuff,
Pastas.
maybe
He'll say
ice
that.
cream,
He'll say again, he don't
ice
give a fuck.
cream.
Eric likes
No
the
ice
carbo
cream.
load.
No ice cream, but
Elio's
ice pop.
pizzas.
But isn't
don't
carb
front on
loading for
Elliot.
marathoners?
Yeah, I mean, but
Oh.
he goes step one. It's a process. He's going to learn to carbo load, then he'll start the marathon.
When did they carbo load? The night before?
Yeah.
Every night, apparently. I don't know.
All right.
He got very mad. Troy got very mad when he said bread.
Yeah, yeah.
Elio's pizzas. The disgust.
Elio's Pizza, huh?
There's nothing wrong with that. I'll be on Eric's
That's not
side.
me.
Hey, whoa,
Elio's
you like
pizza.
that, huh?
Nothing wrong with an Elio's.
Every
How
once
many-
in a while.
How many slices do you have in one sitting?
Well, it comes in 3 slices.
Yeah,
So
E-Rock, you just crack them off like shingles. Is that what you're doing?
Like-
Just line them up like shingles on
Just
a
bite
roof?
into him like a Charleston chew.
You guys used to be friends, huh?
I'm still friends with Eric. I like Eric. I like him as a person. I really do.
You better
He's a
be.
cool
He
dude.
just gave you the business.
That's
He
fine.
did. He did give you the business
Made
right
you look
there.
like a
No,
dick.
I mean,
Made you look like a hipster douchebag.
Yeah.
Eric and I have a history, so I definitely like Eric, but
History of him putting you in your place.
Oh, damn. And didn't he?
Oh, yes, he did.
I was
Troy came in
I was
here.
embarrassed for Troy for a little bit there.
He was a fireball when he came in
Oh,
here.
yeah,
But boy,
yeah.
was Eric Nagel the fire extinguisher on duty.
Yeah, Iraq was killing there for a while.
Yeah. Nagel just was one
Killed
after
him.
another.
Remember the twig and berries thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Made him look like a dick.
Nothing. Boy,
Fair enough.
If only the virus was that quick.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
You guys really arguing. Troy really getting mad at him.
Yeah, he was really
Fuck
mad.
you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Best fuck you ever.
Sounds like Troy.
Can we hear that one more time? Fuck you!
He was mad.
It just came out.
Bobo was so mad.
He threw it up.
Yeah. Oh, God.
All right, we should break, I guess.
Yeah, take a break.
I didn't forget about my dick's so shitty, by the way.
Ah.
Oh, you do have it.
My dick's all shitty.
Yeah, that
From
was
your asshole.
That was about an hour ago, but
yeah,
we'll put it all
the
together.
song's
with this.
timeless. Doesn't
Sure.
matter.
Troy, thank you.
Thank
Iraq,
you.
thank you. We'll
Yes.
do some other stuff. Stay there.
I hear the music. It gets into you. I hear the music. Millions of watts. All of this low-level sound, well, it gets into you. And so I said, well, you know what? I hear the music. Bring back the music. All of this music. Well, you know what? I hear the music. And so I said to him, I said, bring back the music. And he said, excuse me. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Don't put fucking words in my fucking mouth. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. And so I said to him, I said, wait a minute. I hear the music. Wait a minute. I hear millions of watts. And so I said to him, I said, you all talk a big thing. You only talk it. You don't walk it. And he said, excuse me. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Don't put fucking words in my fucking mouth. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Millions of watts going up into the ionosphere. You hear it through the front of your skull. I hear millions of watts. You hear it through the front of your skull.
Antonio!
Amy.